welcome back to another new episode of an Hour MaXX with Max Maxi. And today's quote of the day: thunder is good, thunder is impressive, but it is lightning that does the work. Mark Twain. JID working out, more specifically the Colors performance. Love this song. Shit ain't really working out. You feel me? But it is. How y'all feeling? Nice. Did you get that thing you've been wanting? Did you sleep with that person you've been wanting to sleep with? Yeah? Was the sex in? Was the love in? All the above probably. How I'm feeling today, despite being tired as all hell because I was up all night working on music and uploading and all this, etc., blah, blah, yada, yada shit. I'm feeling groovy. Like a 1980s disco movie. That's how I'm feeling. And I'm thinking, why can't every day be a good day? Like, you know the feeling when you just smell it upon arising from your comatose DMD-induced dreamcation, and the air just be air indifferent and off top before you even take your morning piss or go through your AM routines or check your IG, keeping up with Snapchat streaks. You just smiling from the inside out. You know? You ever just smile from the inside out? Smiling from the inside out is proven to make you happier on the outside in. I'm just saying, I'm no scientist. I'm a guy with a microphone. Yeah. But it's like, man. Can you imagine that everyday feeling like that? That's crazy talk. But hey, I'm crazy. I'm batshit crazy as they come. Much is worth for peoples like myself. Imagination is a hell of a drug. You hone that and you're good as gold on this blue globe. Maybe it's flat. Maybe it's spherical. More spiritual than spiritual. Maybe we're in God's asshole. And we all just living pieces of shit. God's shit. We came out of them just like the Bible says. I think. See, imagination, man, you gotta hold it, mold it, and learn to control it. Rather than being controlled by it. Because, trust me, it's happening whether you're doing it on perp or accident or subconsciously. It's your responsibility. Great power comes with great responsibility. We're all your Spider-Man around. Spider-Woman and Spider-Tran and Spider everything. Hey, Spider everything. I have a real bad habit. I'm not a murderer or anything like that, but like, if I see a spider or a flea where it's not supposed to be, I set that motherfucker on fire. With the flick of the wrist, a flame comes out of the bick and turns them into marshmallows. Turns them into ashes and soot. And I'll sacrifice my own skin. My own first layer of skin. Like, I got a flea on me or something. I'll put a flame to my hair, to my hair and my arms, and I'll apply that heat, burn that flea. Now it's night. Go to sleep. Go memes, flea. Flee the seat in the flee or be fleed. Oh god, dog, what a fucking dumbass. Mm. Imaginary weightlifting is as real as it gets, y'all. ISTG on mom spaghetti. It's a term called static flexing. I searched it after doing my cush curls with the bubbler, and like I was really putting my imagination to work. I was just, I was pretending. And I was just like imagining just like lifting this heavy ass object, but keeping form with your arm. Like right now I'm doing a curl, like curl in the fucking air. It's like, but like you just lift it very, you could simulate, when your arms are shaking and vibrant. You could do that. You could do that and gain muscle mass and get nice and lean. Apparently, if you work out in the gym a lot and you actually use real life weights, it's gonna be a little bit harder for your body to adjust to that type of switch. But yeah, I'm gonna start that program. I immediately was high as hell and I was just laying down, pretending to do like a fucking, what's that shit called? Uh, when you're laying down, you push the bar off of you. I don't know. I don't fuck. Obviously, it ain't for me, baby. But what was it called? The bar? Oh, benching. Yeah, I was benching. What was it called? Something like that. But yeah, I was benching, man. Bench pressing. There you go. Oh, got it. Bench pressing. So I was bench pressing imaginary barbells, which had imaginary 45 plates on them. And let me tell you, man, I caved in at 5. Maxed out at 5. Imaginary 45 plates on both sides. Plus the bar was already an imaginary 65 pounds off top. Off rip. Off rip. Off rip. Love words like that. Off rip. Hey, can I get a burger and fries? Off the rip. Yeah. Woo. Dude, I'm up. I'm up, but I'm not. I'm on my third Monster Energy within a 36-hour period, maybe even 25. But I'm not fucking with it. That's my dog trying to come in the room. I don't think she gets the message. What was I talking about? Got thrown off. I'm trying to see how long this fucking dog will be there. Matter of fact, give me a second. It's like, Jesus. Hey. If you come to someone's door and it's closed, maybe they're not busy. Maybe they're busy. Maybe they're not there. What you don't do is scratch on the door repeatedly, followed by a couple of sets of whines. You know? Shit, I gotta reactivate flow state again. Yeah, it's a dog. It's my co-star dog. The dog that I be posting on my Instagram. The one that looks like he's been struggling. She's been struggling her whole life. Like, all my life been a fight. Looking like she just came out of a fucking forest fighter with one patch of fucking hair on her. Because she just fucking scratches it off in the summertime. She just scratches it off. I don't know, man. The hair that she has is be fucking just. I'll be finding chunks of it in my room. I'm like, how do you even. What do you. Is this real? Like the dog has no teeth. It's old. How are you ripping this off? It's got to be this is a scratch off. You got to scratch off fur, my dog. Get shit together. Finally watched Casino for the first time a few days ago. Okay, okay. Not bad. Not bad. Let me tell you, man. The movie is long as fuck. I didn't think it was ever gonna end. Matter of fact, it's still playing right now. It's on right now. It's still playing. It never stops. There's a couple times where you thought it was over, and then it just kept going. It's slow and drawn out. Like a boring, healthy relationship. It's like having, It's like it's drawn. It's definitely still on us for one, and yeah, it's like a boring, healthy relationship of life, of just things happening and not forever on a loop till you see those end credits. Feel me? That's usually the best part to a bad movie and the worst part to a good movie. End credits. Cause then oh, this was a ruse. This was a ruse to arouse me. You're playing off my imagination station. Everybody who works at the imagination station is not vaccinated, all right? Casino. Casinos, right, man? Casino. I don't even think you had to be vaccinated to go to the casino. It was like a billion motherfuckers just playing the machines. Oh, sheesh, man. It's just a collection of noises. It's like it's like a fucking TikTok emporium in there. That's cray, dog. But, hey, Casino. Good movie. Bad place to go to in real life. It keeps you going. It plays off of your. It plays off of your. Just plays off of your basic human reactions to sounds and stimulation. That's why it's all bright colored. Fucking sounds like your robot just came. Like your fucking slot machine's going through an orgasm. It smells like cigarettes and spilt fucking bourbon. Shit, I put that on mom spaghetti, dog. That shit for the birds, like flying. And you feel all this pressure building up on the inside. I mean, I've never walked by so many people that were anxiety ridden before in my life, except maybe be on a regular bus with like 10 people. This had the strength of 300 people on a bus times Las Vegas. That's like a lot of anxiety. And for those out there who don't know how to deal with anxiety, y'all should try the 4-7-8 breathing techniques. For those who don't know, breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 47. Exhale for 8 seconds. I'll do one with you. So it's 4-7-8. 4 in, 7 hold, 8 out. Alright, so Immediately realized I fucked up. Let's try it again. So it's 4 in. 7 hold. 8 out. Wow. Not only do I not feel any anxiety, I'm lightheaded. I don't feel anything. That was just one time. Imagine doing that 6 times or 7 times. Nigga, 8 times? 9 times you try to die? You swan songing up out of her? You decide to unplug your game console? You decide to shut down your computer? You fool. Only do it a couple times. It's good. Don't do it while driving. I don't know. Disclaimer. They know if you had to keep your eyes closed. I mean, open. Definitely do not keep your eyes closed. Because that's how you get first class tickets to floor seats to either heaven or hell, whatever showing that day for you. I wonder if, like, right before you die, you could just, like, ask for forgiveness. Like, can you just, like, sign on to a religion? That's what, like, Catholicism used to always be about. Like, oh, if you ask for forgiveness, like, he has to forget you. It's a clause in the contract. Like, yes, oh shit, I was gonna send a little nigga to hell, but he's fucking raped and pillaged and killed women and children across the globe for 10 years now, and he's fucking shit, man. He fucking asked for forgiveness. Gotta give it. God damn. Ah, shit. Ah, man. Got it. Yeah, man. Here, give him. Yeah, I signed off. Yeah, man. Let him through. He shall pass. I really thought I had him. No, but until, like, the last 2 seconds of the fourth quarter when he just, I'm sorry to whom this may concern, but please forgive me type ass looking ass nigga. Man. You imagine immediately just doing something bad and be like, I'm sorry, forgive me. It's like, no, I'm not gonna forgive you. He's like, no, that wasn't the question. That was a declared statement. You have to forget. It's in the. Hey, buddy, it's in the clause. Okay, look, it's in the clause. Oh man, so dealing with anxiety. 478. Try it. It's been hot as the devil's gooch these last couple of days, if I do say so myself. Last 3 days, and it reminded me of how much I hate the sun. I prefer the cold chills over the high heat. Knock knock. Where you at, fall? Fall who? Fall you. Please. Bring the autumn leaves on over. McDonald's is McLovin the hell out of child labor. A few Mickey D's in Kentucky had a few 10-year-olds running the joint past 2 a.m. 3 McDonald's franchises that happen to be running 62 locations was fined by the Department of Labor because they employed over 300 underage kids, aka kids younger than 16. How was that not a McLawsuit? How do you bypass those shakes and fries? You just hired a sixth grader to handle my money and process my order correctly and get my food out in an orderly fashion. Granted, you probably could be an efficient fucking crew member at 11 or 12, maybe even 13, 14. But you have some 10-year-olds? These motherfuckers barely double digited around. They were single digits for 9 years, and you said on your once you get that second digit in your life, we're sticking you behind a register. Past 2 a. I don't even. How did you? Don't you have school? Like, how the fuck does? Aren't you tired because of circadian rhythms and shit like that? A 10-year-old is taking. Shouldn't you be eating nuggets? Not getting paid from it? I mean, explains how all these kids be fucking just handing or just forking over wads of cash to their favorite streamers and all this other shit. It's no wonder. But it's Kentucky. So, I mean, I don't even. Is that a state? I think it is, yeah. Oh, oh. I hear Kentucky. First thing in my mind, fried chicken. I'm thinking of the Colonel. And I'm assuming it started in Kentucky. Those were its roots. You know? Man. Then you got Texas. Oh, shit. I don't even start on Texas, bro. Texas banned mandatory water breaks. Like, what the fuck? Who does that? What the fuck? Who does that? Who bans water breaks? It's the world is going through changes. Possibly one of them global warming type thingies. Supposed to be like the hottest year on record ever type shit. And the governor over there, or whoever, was just like, fuck that. Mandatory water breaks? Fuck that. Dying from sun exhaustion? Hells yeah. Just get that fucking sign put up. It give me that physical labor from 8 to 6 in the fucking Texas sun until I die and dehydrate. And my lungs and kidneys look like beef jerky. Trust me, I love beef jerky. But do I want to be beef jerky? It's so different. Ah, man. This is wild. I'm actually, take a piss real quick. Hang on. Oh, and the mic had fell. Dude, yeah, man, it's still, I haven't ate anything. So, took a piss and I put some of those frozen curly fries, frozen Arby curly fries from Arby's, sponsored by it, frozen fries, and yeah, I put it in the air fryer. So probably gonna go check on that in a couple minutes as well. And I'm gonna catch up with y'all as I catch up my fry. Yeah, look like a fucking bloody curly Q on the back of a fucking pig's behind. But anyway, talking about fucking Texas. That's where I think I was at. Texas be doing a lot of shit that don't make sense from what I hear. From mutual combat to minimum wage being $7.25 to it being illegal to buy alcohol for persons under 21 unless you're related. And being under the influence at a bar is even illegal. The cops could legally make an arrest if they want to. And syphilis is up. Syphilis is up 128% of women in Houston and Harris County. Why, Texas? Are you being like that? Why you gotta be so rude? Damn, Texas. Slow down. Was this a race? Was this you in a race to become Florida? You in Kentucky? Y'all trying to be Florida? Huh? Or maybe you're a 75-year-old Georgia woman who sold her house to give her Facebook romance scammer $100K. Yep, 100,000 doubloons just went to the scam. Police report shows. That's an example of being old and stupid. Hate to say it. Would rather scream it. But hey, you're old and stupid compared to this 12-year-old. There's a 12-year-old who graduated college in California. I believe it was Fullerton. Saying the school record. And he graduated with 5 degrees. And yes, he wasn't of an Asian descent. Not that it matters, but it adds to the lore. And it kind of does matter. Young and brilliant. Yes. We're not going to dox these guys. See, we treat everybody equally. But you can Google it yourself. 75-year-old Georgia woman sold her house. It's a Facebook romance scammer for $100K. Old and stupid. 12-year-old graduates college in California, Fullerton, setting school record with 5 degrees. Young and motherfucking brilliant. But none of this shit, good or bad, compares to the audacity and oddity of TikTok live streamers. There's this one chick on TikTok, more specifically, I think she's like one of the bigger content creators. Not even bigger. I mean, she's. I guess she has a name to stand on in the TikTok community, and they're doing live streams. TikTok does live streams, and this TikTok live streamer specifically, she does NPC emotes for money, averaging 40K viewers daily. Wow. She's either exploding idiots or she's the lead idiot in charge and possibly an AI generated character. I said it. She's not a real motherfucker. She's not. I'm sorry. What is this, John Cena's hand going back and forth in my face? Because I can't see anybody. Man, talk about. She's definitely an AI generated character. TikTok just accumulated what the fans liked and put her into a character. Let me see if I can find the video.
streaming is a type of TikTok live stream in which the streamer acts as acting like a video game NPC by mimicking idle animations, only saying...
Wow. Off rip. Dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. People just acting like NPC. NPCs, for people who don't know what that means non-playable characters. One might often encounter these in video games and apparently in real life. And mainstream on TikTok live streams. So, they mean to just push you off the cliff there without any type of knowledge going in, but we'll back it up, flip it, and reverse it. One more again. I'm gonna let it play through. And it's a smoke break. So spark it if you got it.
NPC streaming is a type of TikTok live stream in which the streamer acts as acting like a video game NPC by mimicking idle animations, only saying something or performing a specific action when gifted.
Balloon. Grab. Ice cream so good.
One of the earliest known TikTok live streamers to do NPC streams is Nitue Coco, a Japanese TikToker. During her live streams, she often acts like a video game NPC by lightly bouncing or performing what looks like an idle animation, only reacting when she's given a gift. She continued to do lives like this throughout the year, and TikTokers began referring to her as an NPC.
Definitely
NPC streams
controlled by the
became
devil.
increasingly popularized throughout 2023 as more TikTokers...
Idle hands are the devil's playground. As you can see, case in point.
...started going live as NPC. Pinky Doll, for example. That's the person we did a video about yesterday.
Baya. Ooh, gang gang.
Wow.
Gang gang. Ice cream so good. Balloon. Yeah.
Throughout May and June 2020...
It's crazy because she's actually pretty fine. But then seeing that, she dropped. She went from being a 9 to losing about 9 points. Wow. Ice cream, giraffe.
Cherry Crush on TikTok, live acting like an NPC and performing various actions when gifted were
This chick's
uploaded to TikTok.
pretty fine too.
Now spicy. Ooh, that one was intense. Samara, I love you.
Damn, she's cute.
Thank you so much.
In mid-July 2023, videos of Pinky Doll, who cosplays as a living doll in her NPC streams, started to go viral on TikTok and Twitter, with some criticizing the streams.
Thank you, baby. I love you.
Well, thanks Meme Culture for that video. It was very informative indeed. Very, very informative. Dude, I can't believe. And then some of my favorite creators also made some videos to this. I'm probably gonna check them out afterwards. Penguin Zero. That's my first seen chick about the whole Pinky Doll. Shout out Charlie. And Atozy did one too on that Pinky Doll Barbie bitch, and then I guess he made another one 3 hours ago. That's hilarious. That's great. It's taken over. It's a global pandemic out there. And there's no vaccinations for NPC TikTok streams. Except don't do them. But maybe that would be too much to ask. Man, they really out here emoting like Fortnite characters, bro. Like, on repeat, you know, and they just doing that little... Just bouncing around, and like, you know, yeah, when you choose your character, like on Street Fighter or any of those old-fashioned games, it's just like... excuse me. Just bouncing around. Fucking wild. Fucking wild, bro. And it's crazy because those chicks were kind of hot, you know? Fucking hot. Damn, man, like my whole house been activated, you know? When you have everybody in your house. My house is an NPC. My pets, nah, they could be. The house is NPC. The house is a non-playable character, but the people around me are too much of a character. You know, like my mom, that's just too much of a character. I'm a perfect mix. I'm a perfect blend of too much and not enough, which makes me. And then you hear shit like that. You hear shit like that. Just zoom. She just walked by the door in the bathroom screaming, "I need to tinkle." That's my sister, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I should live stream this whole house and put it on TikTok. The amount of ups and downs will get you thinking this is a stock exchange. Makes you feel like you're just glazing on the backs of camel humps. It's up and down, up and down. It's like you're going to fucking San Pedro with all these damn hills. It gets hilly. Gets real hilly and real silly. Real quick. So, man. So how speaking of NPCs, this was a main character that I seen a couple days ago at the bar. I'm at the stash doing it, kicking it back, and you know, now you're not allowed to vape in there, weed or nicotine, but it's ignored. You know, it parallels with counting cards maybe, or shoveling powder in your nose in groups of threes and fours in one bathroom. Single bathroom, mind you. Crammed in there like, you just creme de la crammed in there. Like 30 Mexican clowns in a bug. You know, them small little, and like a little Volkswagen. You got 12 Mexican clowns in a mini bug or a fucking whatever the shit is called. Volvo is like, there's only one seat splitting the fours back here. What's going on? Anyway, so it's frowned upon. Now, I got asked to leave in a very aggressive way from one of the barmaids, but we're all homies. But he was making a statement. First of all, there's nobody in there. I guess I was already having my I was already having my moments in there. It was like one after the other where I was getting too drunk or didn't leave or challenge people to, a friendly duel. But it's St. Texas, so anyway, he kicked me out on. I was smoking the vape pen. I was buying weed, and I was gonna let him take a hit. Cause I just took a hit, and I seen him walking by. I was like, "Hey, hit this," and I blew smoke out. He's like, "You smoking in my fucking bar? You smoking in the bar? Yeah, we've been over this, Max, so many times. You can't just keep getting away doing what you want to do. You gotta go. Get out, get out." And I'm like, "All right, jeez, I'm leaving." But I left like a gentleman because I still paid my tab, even though I didn't have to. I was gonna leave. But anyway, and that happened literally 2 to 3 minutes after Black History Month was over. That's such a shame. But me and him have reached common ground. We're close than ever. We're cool. So it's not really a big deal about it, It's no real big deal at all. Up until yesterday, when this hot chick thinks she's better than everybody, goes to the bar, sits at the bar, and lights up a stogie inside like it's pre-1995. And there's was sitting sideways in her bar stool directly in front of me as she was talking to excuse me, as she was talking to her male counterpart, just cigarette in her hand, just lanking over the back of the bar stool, just letting the smoke just slowly come off. Then she would proceed to hit it and then put her arm back down. And I'm sitting parallel straight right and motherfucking cock fucking sucking right in front of her. And I just smell this. It's just, and I'm just like looking at it. And there's a lot of people in this time. And the guy who told me not to smoke in there, he was there too. But I guess what? I guess what? I guess I'm not his type. No homo. Pause. No bromo. Pause. um, cause she was hot. She's hot. She's smoking a cigarette inside of a bar, not a vape pen with nicotine, not a flume, not no fucking weed, 504 thread weed pen or whatever the fuck, no cartridges. I'm talking wacky tobacco, Marlboro, Camel, Reds, and she smoked. Oh, she damn near smoked the whole thing. It was it was next to the butt. It was, dude. And I'm like looking around, like what the hell? Nobody. Bar starting to smell. My homie's homegirl walks by, coming out of the bathroom, and she's like does one of those things where we just like start fanning your face in front of you. He's like, get the fuck away from me! Like you like swatting a gnat, you know? Like it's like, cause let's be honest, nicotine smoke is the gnats of all smoke. Nobody wants them around, but it's just around. Like if you replaced all the nicotine smoke that's in casinos with gnats, you wouldn't see a difference in reaction. There's still motherfuckers just walking around like just fucking flinging their fucking like, hey, get out of here. Doing fucking palm karate side to side and shit. But yet no one said anything. But guess who did? Yep, I did. Because fuck that. I get kicked out for a vape and out like 2 minutes after fucking Black History Month, and this lady's out here bending rules like Beckham. Nah. Well, if you're bending rules like Beckham, then I'm the equalizer, like Denzel Washington. Only exception is I didn't kill her for her vices. I simply told somebody who told somebody who told somebody else who just happened to work there, but it was his day off. So he goes up and he goes and he talks to her and tells Jeremiah, my homie who was working there, hey, she's smoking. And not just smoking hot. She's smoking. And so he turns to her and says, hey, you gotta put that out. And I'm like, that's it? Like, that's it? No repercussions? That's what I don't understand. Like, man, with you got people smoking in bars who shouldn't be smoking in bars. You got my sister trying to barge into the door asking if I got her chicken bouillon. Bully what? Dow. And I was like, dude, just yeah, man. Gotta save up some cash. Gotta save up some loot. Gotta get some loot. Gotta get my own spot. Living here is cool. I live with my moms, you know, and my sister's here. So it's like me, my mom's, and my sister. I was a bad kid growing up. Long story short, you know, smoking that weed in the room. Got my door taken off, which it started with a doorknob, and then it started with the whole door being taken off. You know, moved out, chilled with some exes, lived with bandmates, yada yada, blah blah, etc. etc. And got the door back when I came back, and Yeah, they just bust in here like the cops anytime. I come from a household where there's no privacy. There's no knock knocks. I don't even think there's a fucking doorknob. There's no doorknob in the on the bathroom. We have to fucking put a piece of clothing. Cause we have one of those things you hang on the back of the doors for the towels and shit. I have to fucking put a piece of clothing in between the doors to wedge them shut. And I got fucking, you got this big ass glory hole looking right back at you as you're sitting on the toilet. It's crazy. Just waiting for something to happen. Just waiting. Oh man. Crazy thing about it is I did have some type of seasoning in here. But it wasn't a chicken bouillon. Speaking of chicken bouillon, I used to fucking I used to eat those cubes. Just pop them bad boys in my mouth like Mentos, and just suck on it till it dissolved. Pause. But man, my house be MCCing around. Yeah, main character syndrome ass bitches out smoking. Man, I don't know. Hey, but you get away with certain things when you're either hot, rich, or extremely cool, or all the above, which is like a trifecta. Like panties just come off when you're all three. Dicks come off of people and start worshiping you. Like the amount of love you get for being, I mean, I didn't even throw smart in there. Smart just didn't make the cut. It was right underneath cool. But come on, do you really want to have a smart, pretentious dude with you, or a cool, calm, and collected advocate of destruction, aka me? You want that? What do you want? What you want? What you want, big dog? What you want? What you want, little mama? What you want? Yeah, man. Being hot or extremely cool or rich or smart or all four or whatever moves mountains, keeps life balanced like two angels fucking on the beach during a hurricane. You just stare in awe, walk away, and you pray to God you don't get none on you. Except today, I did not succumb to pressure. I snitched, but I didn't snitch. See, that's how you beat snitching. You tell somebody else who you know is going to tell somebody else, who's going to tell somebody else. And then that last fourth somebody else, he tells. Oh, seems pleasant to me. In 1998, Bill Morgan was driving for a truck company when he ended up having a heart attack. Doctors didn't check his medical history and administered a medical treatment, which led to Phil having an allergic reaction. His heart stopped for 14 minutos. 14 minutes for my non-Latinos speaking community out there. Doctors tried convincing his sisters to pull the plug because he would be in a vegetable type of state. 365 days. Oh, no, he wakes up from the coma 15 days later. Then, about a year, 12 months, 265 rotations around the sun, or something like that. He wins a new car off of some like lotto scratch off thing, valued at around $30K. He proceeds to get engaged, lands a new job, goes back to store to reenact the winning of the $30K slash prize vehicle or whatever the fuck it was for a new segment. And this lucky son of a bitch, this lucky SOB, son of a biscuit, he wins $250,000 on the reenactment scratcher. But the scratcher to reenact something for the TV for the new segment ends up really winning $250,000. What a life. And he still has a very simple life. He wants to work, but he can't because of his krypton arthritis and his heart condition. But he has his house is paid for. He has a car. He could he could just drive around. It's a nice car. You put your ego in it, front seat with it, and he's just living the life. Yeah, died. That's crazy. I came across that story while doing my research for Franz Selleck. Franz Selleck, the world's luckiest unlucky man. Crazy. The story of Franz Selleck, world's most unlucky and luckiest man. It's a news article by Newsgram Desk. Oh, my mushroom Batnigger. No, canceled. Alright, Frame Selleck, an elderly Croatian music teacher, is known for his brushes with death, which also made him gain the title of world's most luckiest man. 90-year-old Franz Selleck has cheated death 7 times on different occasions throughout his life. He has experienced everything from a car accident to a plane crash and has been lucky enough to survive all of the incidents. Or maybe unlucky enough to face 7 near-death experiences. Born on the 14th June 1929 in Croatia, Franz Selleck's unbelievable series of death escapes began from the year 1962 when he was 32 years old. It was January. Franz was going from Sarajevo to Dubrovnik on a cold winter day when suddenly the train in which he was traveling derailed because of a fault with the line. This made the train crash into an icy river, killing 17 passengers. Luckily, Franz was pulled out by someone. Although he suffered a broken arm and hypothermia, this was nothing but just one incident out of the many incidents from Franz's story. However, Franz at the time had no clue that his incident marked the beginning of the offbeat, puzzling series of events that would take place in his life later on. The next year, in 1963, Franz got to know that his mother was ill, creating an emergency for him to fly from Zagreb to Rijeka. It was his first airplane ride. Even though the flight was fully booked, he somehow persuaded the airline to allow him to sit in the rear of the plane along with the flight attendants. Midway, both engines of the airplane stopped working and the cabin pressure dropped. Franz was blown out of a broken door while the plane crashed, and 19 people on board were killed. Shush. Franz, when sucked out of the plane without a parachute, almost believed that death was just some inches away. But by God's grace, he had miraculously landed on a haystack, which saved his life with some minor injuries. This was the last time he traveled by airplane, and rightfully so. Just in case you thought this is the worst incident that could have taken place in his life, you're wrong. Let's discuss what happened in his life next. 3 years after the plane crash in 1966, Franz was riding a bus that skidded off the road and crashed into a river, drowning 4 passengers. Franz, however, swam to the shore and survived with some minor bruises. After having a bad experiences with public transport, Franz decided to travel mostly by his car. However, even that didn't work out in his case. In 1970, his car caught fire while he was driving. Franz was able to jump off the moving vehicle seconds before the fuel tank exploded in front of his eyes. In 1973, 3 years after the previous deadly car accident, another driving incident took place. The fuel pump of his car broke, causing engine fire to shoot out of the air vents. While his hair was completely fried off in this incident, he survived another near-death accident unharmed. In another incident in 1995, Frank claims to have been survived being hit by a bus with some minor injuries while walking in Zagreb. And in 1996, to avoid a head-on collision with a United Nations truck while driving in the Croatian mountains, his car crashed into the guardrail and fell off the mountain 300 feet down. He somehow managed to jump out and hang onto a tree, living to tell the tale. Now, this was the last deadly accident of his life, and thankfully, he hasn't been involved in any such incidents since then. After dodging death for 7 times, Frayne won a lottery in 2003 at the age of 73. The amount was a whopping $1,110,000. He bought 2 houses and a boat with the lottery amount, and eventually in 2010, he decided to give away most of his winnings to his relatives and friends after he decided to live a frugal lifestyle. Fuck. Avoided death so long, they don't want him no more. That man's gonna live to be 175. I wonder if they got the wrong guy. They were like, the wrong guy was on the Grim Reaper's list, and they were like, "Oh shit, he just won't die. We gotta fucking we gotta fix that immediately. Give him a bag. Maybe he's not even buying coke with it." Hey man, world's luckiest, unluckiest man of all time. Gots to be right next to Jesus, getting hung on a cross because he was a miracle worker. He was a witch, I tell you. He was a Wiccan, a wizard, Harry, a wizard. Oh man. Oh man. Well, my throat's parched. Smoke break? Question mark? Question mark? And I'm back, baby. You know Fran Drescher? She's so fucking hot. And she's seasoned. She's like a little mature. I think she went from being the nanny to the granny. Oh, dude, she's Fran Drescher. I'd marry Fran Drescher right fucking now. And I'll call her daddy. Dude, she is so fine. She was like, if you don't remember, I don't know how you can't remember unless you're just a fucking pleb that was born fucking after 2000 or one of the other. She fucking was on the nanny. Critically acclaimed show. I always wanted to say that. Might be acclaimed critically, I don't know for certain. But they have that writer strike still going on. And that means a lot of your favorite shows are getting pushed back for certain. Don't expect no new episodes. Thank God everything I watch is older. And it's not as front and centered as most shows are now, being made like every fucking day. But yeah, she's so Fran Drescher, she's not only a writer, I think she's also an actress, of course, and she's the president of that whatever group, the SAG-AFTRA, SAG-AFTRA association. And now the actors are on strike too, with the writers. And she has this dope ass speech she puts out, and she was spitting. And lo and behold, I wasn't the only one who thought she was spitting them bars, because somebody put the ether beat by Nas over her speech, and I'm gonna play it. Be playing it.
I cannot believe it, quite frankly. How far apart we are on so many things.
This is epic. I'm gonna let it play through.
How they plead poverty. That they're losing money left and right when giving hundreds of millions of dollars to their CEOs. It is disgusting. Shame on them. They stand on the wrong side of history at this very moment. We stand in solidarity of labor unions. Because at some point, the jig is up. You cannot keep being dwindled and marginalized and disrespected and dishonored. The entire business model has been changed by streaming, digital, AI. This is a moment of history. That is a moment of truth. If we don't stand tall right now, we are all going to be in trouble. We are all going to be in jeopardy of being replaced by machines. And big business, who cares more about Wall Street than you and your family? Most of Americans don't have more than $500 in an emergency.
Yep, that was Fran Drescher spitting. Hey, Fran. Welcome to the Spank Bank. I'll see you tonight. Man, she was spitting. Hey, 10 years ago, somebody would have been saying shit like that about the AI taking over and all this and that. Either being, and here's another thing. I love these words. You're either being marginalized or you're being ratioed. Which one are you? You marginalized or you Hey, are you Mr. Are you Mr. Marginalized? Oh no, I'm Senator. Hey, are you Doctor Marginalized? Nah, I'm Senator Ratio. You just got ratioed. What? That's some fucking WWE signature move or some shit. What's that? But anyway, she was spitting, and she spat it over. Someone decided to add the ether beat, and it go hard. You kind of forget that she's not even rhyming, and it's a serious moment. But that's it for you. I hope they come to an agreement. It doesn't look like they're stopping anytime soon, though. Which I don't get the point. Like, hey, pay them the money. There's so much money going around. Like people be like, oh, where you want me to put the money from? You think you want me to pull it out my ass? Like, yes, you are a billionaire. $1 billion industry. Pull something out of your ass that will leave me feeling less marginalized and more ratioed. I don't even know if that's a good thing. But I've said it again. I said it before many times in this show. Fuck AI. It's a threat for everybody. New fears unlocked. Whoopee! Excuse me. That's that monster, man. Oh, they have these, another thing about AI, we're still here. These things that detect AI, So, like, your kids can't be cheating on, like, in class with ChatGPT and, like, colleges and professors. Everybody wants some virtual fucking smarty McSmart pants pretentious ass Siri in their fucking pockets, like a private secretary. It's like your private personal assistant who's best friends with the internet and everybody in it, in the web. So that leads to my next topic. Why AI detectors think the U.S. Constitution was written by AI. Say what? Yep. Why AI detectives be thinking the U.S. Constitution was written by AI? Which I believe you recognize your own kind. Like, for instance, me talking, you probably know what race I am. And if you need a clue, I'll say the word nigga and not get canceled. Yeah. Yes, I am black. I am mixed. I am black, yes. And I recognize mixed. When I see a mixed motherfucker, I know they're a mixed motherfucker. I don't even have to ask. I don't have to ask. You could be two of anything. I don't have to ask. You just not. You're not the one. You're not the Neo. You know. I don't care how big your matrix is. Man, I'm just gonna read this little article on the site ARS Technica. Ars Technica, with a C and not two G's and an A. Oh man, and they show a picture of an AI generated image of James Madison writing the U.S. Constitution using AI on the computer. Oh, that's a thumbnail. That's a thumbnail for sure. Um, let's read this. If you feed America's most important legal document, the U.S. Constitution, into a tool designed to detect let's start over. If you feed America's most important legal document, the U.S. Constitution, into a tool designed to detect text written by AI models like ChatGPT, it will tell you that the document was almost certainly written by AI. But unless James Madison was a time traveler, that can't be the case. Why do AI writing detection tools give false positives? We spoke to several experts and the creator of AI writing detector, GPT-0, to find out. Among news stories of overzealous professors flunking an entire class due to the suspension of AI writing tool use and kids falsely accused of using ChatGPT, generative AI has education in a tizzy. Some think it represents an existential crisis. Teachers relying on educational methods developed over the past century have been scrambling for ways to keep the status quo. The tradition of relying on the essay as a tool to gauge student mastery of a topic. As tempting as it is to rely on AI tools to detect AI generated writings, evidence so far has shown that they are not reliable. Due to false positives, AI writing detectors such as GPT-0 and 0GPT and OpenAI's text classifier cannot be trusted to detect text composed by large language models like ChatGPT. Damn, imagine that. Let's just imagine that for a second. You just, they're just out there. James Madison out there with a fucking, with a Dell or something. The ChatGPT. Like, what is, are you a robot or an alien? You a robalian? You're an alien not? Which one is fucking who? And who carries the whole trimester? Yeah, man. Watch out for AI. AI is A everywhere. I got the UF special coming out as soon as YouTube declares possible. Probably gonna have to break that thing into two parts and see if that works. I've tried 3 times uploading this SOB and it's not loading. Keeps on saying that it runs into an error. It's a 2-hour vid. I'm gonna break it down to an hour each. And you're gonna get it when you get it. I mean, we recorded this for the day after 4th of July or something like that. But, you know, it's all alien topics and shit like that. It's a US special with my homie, best friend, my nigga, Progress on the business, but down. And we just went off. We were in our flow state. Time went by. 2 hours. What was 2 hours felt like 20 minutes. We just went off. And it's definitely worth the listen. Definitely worth the listen. I would say worth the watch, but we don't have any visuals yet. But that's coming soon to a theater near you. Yeah, man. We're a little bit over the hour. 10 minutes over the hour max. I mean, it's been a minute since we've been under an hour, but we over it by 10 minutes. So, we gonna watch the trailer real quick, and we're gonna head up out of here. So, spark your bowls one more time if you got it. I'm definitely gonna go scrape some res. I'm down to my last. I got I got that fucking gift card from weed from winning the weed trivia. I just don't have my ID, so I gotta go find a motherfucker to go for me or go with me. Mm. But I'm out. So I'm gonna scrape some res real quick, and we're gonna jump into this trailer. So get your bowls out if you got them. Get your bowls out. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What else? What's the theme song for Ridiculousness? Yeah, 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 yeah. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host. You got Chanel West Coast. I got my man T-Wang. And we in here, man. Do you ever think about fucking cats wearing fanny packs, jumping out planes with parachutes on, and no nuts attached? Well, shit, man, dude, we got a video for you. Smacks fist with his hand. That dude, man, all right, rubs hands like Birdman, rubbing his hands like he's trying to get all the hand sanitizer. Like he's rubbing the soap, rubbing the lotion in between my knuckles and shit. Birdman, hey man, hey Chanel West Coast, what we got? Hey, okay, Chanel West Coast. Let's get into our first. Hey, D-Rex, like, hey man, do you see the look at how he fell from that plane? Let me revert. Let me back it up, flip it in reverse. Look at how he fell. Look at how he. Damn man, he just look. He had an erection. Time. Yeah, we be right back with some more episodes of ridiculousness. We got way more fucking waveboarding, racist ass squirrels, fucking getting banged by parachuting cats with no balls having erections. More when we come back. Yeah, 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 yeah. And that's ridiculousness. Oh man, Max, when are you gonna go see a doctor? Cause you're mentally fatiguing. Um, yes. So the trailer we are watching is called The Creator. Teaser trailer, 20th Century Studios. Let's go. Read the premise. Oh, beautiful. First of all, the creator arrives in theaters September 29th. But it has one quote in the description that I guess is supposed to describe the whole movie, and I love it. It's so ominous. It says, quote, "This is a fight for our very existence." End quotes. So let's jump in. I haven't seen it either. I heard about it. I want to see it with y'all. So let's see.
What's heaven?
It's a peaceful place in the sky.
Are you going to heaven?
And there's Eminem playing in the back. There's Eminem. Eminem. Oh my god. First of all, it starts off with the hardest question of all time. What's heaven? And he says plays in the sky, and then Eminem song plays. Here we go. Gonna play it through from the beginning through its entirety. Watch or hear, whatever.
What's heaven?
It's a peaceful place in the sky.
Are you going to heaven?
No.
Why not?
Absolute war and
You gotta
carnage
be a good
going
person
on.
to go to heaven. Years ago today, the artificial intelligence.
And wait, is that Elton John? I mean, I know it's gonna be Aerosmith, but I'm talking about like I remember that one song. Was that song with Eminem? They say music can alter moods and talk to you, but can it load a gun up for you and cock it too? Well, if it can, the next time you assault to do, just tell the judge it was my fault and I'll get sued. You see, the kids it's just talking pistols and they wanna get on us. They think the shit's cool, not really knowing we protected themselves. You ignoramus, cause music is reflection itself. Painted. We just the man saying it. Dude, well, I forgot what that song's called, but they used that in the beginning. Yeah, I gotta get more cultured.
Going to heaven?
Back to the heaven question. He said, hell no.
Why not?
You gotta be a good person to go to heaven.
Dream on, alright?
10 years ago today, the artificial intelligence created to protect us detonated a nuclear warhead in Los Angeles. For as long as AI is a threat, we will never stop hunting them. This is a fight for our very existence.
Whatever's in there, they're sure worried about someone getting in. Yeah, they're getting out.
Biggest doors, floor ceiling doors I've ever seen in my life.
We're just saying, we can't go to heaven. Because you're not good. And I'm not a person.
A 7-year-old Mexican chavo.
Hate the weapon. Yeah, it's a kid.
It's just a kid. He,
What do you want with the child?
it's a kid robot.
We are this close to winning the war. Execute her, or we go extinct.
They're
Is it a
coming
girl?
to get me.
Is it an Asian kid? It's a Filipino. It's a Filipino girl. It's a non-binary Filipino with like 9 or 8. I don't know. Dream on indeed. Okay. Only in theaters September 29th. Hey, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm definitely interested. I didn't. So it's like iRobot. Something's happening. It's very iRobot. Even having like the main protagonist being a black man as well. And I guess that fucking building they infiltrated where they found that kid who looks like a 8-year-old Mexican toddler is actually a 8-year-old. Hey, probably be a 20. It's probably an 85-year-old tiny person from the Philippines. But I'm almost willing to bet my bottom dollar that this is a kid as well, an 8-year-old little Asian kid, little Asian girl. And her ears are completely replaced. And it looks like these weird ass robot ears. Like you kind of see into them. Yeah, I guess they're in a battle. It's in LA. It's in LA. That was cool. He's like, you're not going to heaven because you're not a nice person. I'm not going to heaven because I'm not a person. Like, what? Self awareness is a son of a bitch, isn't it? Damn, that movie looked good. Well, I'm here for it. So we'll hear about that. We'll be hearing more about that later in life. Yeah, man, 30 minutes or less. There's some episodes up right now. I think it's Mayhem right now or something. 15-minute leftovers. There should be a 15-minute leftovers of Mayhem should be up. If not, it will be up. Nothing for Nothing EP coming soon. Your boy just finished the writing process on it, so now I'm just decorating it, going over it, making sure that I paint a pretty picture. You know what I'm saying? Because words do that to you. So Nothing for Nothing, everything sounds good. I'm probably gonna go over it, listen to it in a little bit today before I head out. Today is Sunday. And I told you about Sundays is karaoke at the Stash. You'll probably be listening to this a couple days afterwards. But like I said, Sundays, Stash, karaoke. Thursday movies. And yeah, man, I'll let you know if there's any other events. I'll let you guys know ahead of time. Subscribe, follow, share. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat if you're lucky. Um, it was a good little vibe today. It was a good session. No, we took a couple breaks here and there, but that's life when you live in an activated NPC house. Well, non NPC players, you know. So it's been an hour max with Max Maxi, and thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you when I see you. Peace.
Yes.